at 122 pounds or 10-5, man, what the good Phillips Sports TV bro.
Here's from the Walker, Wisconsin. So watch Goodfellas boxing.
All right, man. Let's talk about a rumor going around on Twitter, and I asked, and they said it's true that the Gervonta Tank Davis co-feature versus co-feature for Rolando Romero is Erislandy Lara and Jose Benavidez Jr. Right? And I first seen that and I asked, and they said it's actual truth to it. It's true, and that Lara had left Miami to go back to Vegas to start training. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. And it, to me, after seeing Jose Benavidez live performance, which I believe was at the welterweight limit, and he lost. He lost. He lost that fight. A lot of people thought. And obviously, you know, a lot of his career isn't going the way it should go because he had got shot in the leg, and you know, he was a big welterweight. At one point, he had him as a light welterweight, and maybe he thinks the next best move for him was to fight at welterweight. Fight at middleweight and skip over junior middleweight. So his last fight, it was a middleweight fight. His last fight, so I didn't know that. Yep, his last fight was his middleweight debut. So maybe they made the decision. He went from weighing in at 145 3 years prior to Terrence Crawford to weighing in now at 158 3/4. So I mean, at the end of the day, this just seems like a cash out. You know, it is the regular WBA title on the line. You know, and my thing is, if Lara don't knock him out, man, and Lara at one point, what was the fight? I think it was a fight where Jermell Charlo knocked out Erickson Lubin. And Lara was fighting somebody that night. I can pull it up. He was fighting somebody that night, and the whole arena cleared out. I think Kobe said he was there. You know, the whole arena left out of there. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you exactly what fight that was. It was Erislandy Lara versus Terrell Boucher. They said the whole arena cleared up out of there. You know, and out of all the, you know, they want you to pay for these fights, but they don't want to put no money. They don't want to put no money into these fights. That's my problem. They want you to dig in your pockets. They don't want to put no money into the card. The main event is already not a pay-per-view fight. The main event is already not a pay-per-view fight. Think about that for a minute. It's already not a pay-per-view fight. Why would you go ahead and put Lara? Why would you put Lara on this? Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? And then you put him on there versus Jose Benavidez, right? And last time we seen Benavidez was on his brother's undercard versus Kyron Davis, and he didn't look too good. Why, man? Like I said before, man, I think PBC need to get back. You know, I think a lot of these dudes need to get back to a certain template for these PBC cards, for these pay-per-view cards. I mean, at least it ain't two lightweights, you know. Two super paperweights fighting each other. I can't say that. But you know, but I mean, to me, I don't understand this fight. But I understand it for Benavidez, he getting a title shot. And then I think Irv made a great point on Twitter. You got Slucky taking on Jamal Charlo, right? And you got Lara taking on Jose Benavidez. Why ain't Lara and Jamal Charlo just fucking fighting? And Benavidez and Slucky fight each other. PBC just got it so backwards. For Al to have all this power, bro, he make the terrible fights. And then it said he don't allow his, he allows fighters to pick and choose their fights, and he don't force them to do nothing most of the time. Come on. Force them to do something. Then he want to ask us to pay money for this fight. Man, why would I pay money? Al Heyman, look at Rolly and then ask me, and then put it on a straight face. Put on a straight face. Why would I pay? Why would I buy that fight? With a straight face. Why would I buy that fight? Seriously, why would you even ask me to buy that fight? Why? All right. Then you put Lara on a co-feature. Lara fans in New York City at the Barclays Center, they fighting, walked out when he fought Terrell Boucher. Maybe. Maybe they just saying, well, at least Lara get him out of there quick. We get to the main event, we can get out of there. I was cool, but then knowing Lara, he like to play with his food. Knowing Lara, he like to play with his food. That's a fact. Knowing Lara, he like to play with his food. I don't know what we did to deserve this, but if he able, I think he should be able to get him out of there pretty quickly, like he did Canelo brother. Lara, you never know with Lara, honestly, because he would play with his food. But the thing about it, I don't want to disrespect Jose Benavidez Jr. His story is dope. All right, he's a good fighter, but honestly, he got Ramon Alvarez out there in 2 rounds. This might be a good spot. If this fight is on the bet cards, and if this fight is on the cards, it might be a good spot to bet a first or second round or a 1 to 3 round KO. This might be the best spot to do it. This might be the best spot to do so. Real talk. Might be the best spot to go ahead and make that bet. But like I said before, who the hell ordered this? Who the hell woke up was like, I want to see Lara and Jose Benavidez. Not a nigga in history. Not a person in history. Come on. But it is what it is. And this is, what they giving us. And you got to wonder what the rest of the card look like. Then you turn around and you look at the Errol Spence pay-per-view, and they took the best card off the pay-per-view and made it a prelim card on Showtime and stay on this with Tuev. You got a prospect in Reynos with Venezuela taking on Francisco Vargas, Issa Cruz versus Gamboa, who asked for that. I think I want to see Venezuela fight, though. He's a really good fighter. And then you got Benavidez. It was not a bad fight, but dog, some of these fights deserve to be on regular TV. Some of these fights deserve to be on regular TV, bro. That's a regular TV card. And then Romero going out there saying that they never made a profit off a Tank fight. When pay-per-view on pay-per-view, they never flipped a profit. So why do they keep putting them on pay-per-view then? That's what I don't understand about PBC. Why do you keep doing this shit on pay-per-view? Why? Trying to convince us these dudes stars and ain't nobody buying it, bro. Nobody buying it. Crazy. Don't understand it. And then, you know, it's supposed to be a big fight. That's why they taking Tank back to the East Coast, because he ain't moving nothing on the West. A lot of them damn fights that he be fighting, man. They be comping a lot of tickets, bro. Guarantee you that, bro. But that is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button, the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, reach the chance notifications. You go live, we drop videos. Hit the Linktree link in the description. You're gonna find me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Anchor, and Spotify. Hit the Linktree link in the description. Make a financial donation. Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.